Hello everybody, it's Lynne Fahey from Stampin' with Lynne, and I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator in Buckinghamshire in the UK. I created a Christmas tree decoration from the Dove of Hope stamp and matching dies from Stampin' Up. It might be the wrong way round, so it might be when I actually turn around you'll be able to see when I turn the camera around. I posted it on my Facebook page and I'm absolutely amazed at the response that I got. I'm blown away, and I've been asked by lots and lots of people if I would do a tutorial. So here's my impromptu Facebook Live to show you how you can make this. So if you've joined me on the live, I can't see who's joined. Please do say hello and leave me a comment and interact with me, because it's so lovely to be able to see people. I haven't done a Facebook Live for such a long time now. Work's got in the way, outside of work's got in the way. All's good though. And I thought, oh, hi Tracy and Sean. Thank you for coming and saying hello. So basically, as soon as I saw the dies from the detailed doves in the autumn winter catalogue from Stampin' Up on page 13, I knew that I had to make some angel wings. My mum's no longer with me. She's in here, but she's no longer here. She's having heavenly Christmas and heavenly birthdays, and miss her loads, but I know that she's with us. And we always used to love watching Touched by an Angel as I was growing up, and so they always had doves and feathers and wings and things, and it's always been our connection. So as soon as I saw it, I knew I had to make this Christmas decoration out of the dove wings. Hi Barbara, Babsy, how are you? I don't know if you can see it, but it's got, the sun's just started to come out and they say it shines on the righteous. I think it's got a little bit wrong because it's shining on me. So yeah, it's got Wink of Stella on it. So basically, let me flip you round and I will see what I can do. Bear with me. So let's go here. There we go. Right, so this is the stamp set and this is the dies, and you can buy them completely as a bundle. I always write on the back of them. So the bundle, you save 10%, so you can get it at £45.75, and the detailed dove dies on their own are £31. The stamp set on its own is £20. So it's always worth, if you like both, to get the bundle because you save 10%. So I love the sketch of the doves, but I absolutely adore the dies for the dove's wings. Oh, all fingers and thumbs today. So let's move this out the way. What you will need to make this wonderful Christmas decoration, you'll need two of Whisper White, which is what I've used. I've just used the thin Whisper, you know, the regular Whisper White. I know that is actually stopping being available because they're having problems with the manufacturing of it. So there is going to go from Whisper White to another supplier for basic white. So if you want Whisper White and you can get hold of it, do so. If not, it's going to be replaced with basic. Good morning, Carol. Good afternoon, Carol. Thank you for joining me. So yes, so in order to make this, you're going to need two of the outline of the dies of the dove's wings. And also you are going to need two of the detailed dove wings. And what I've done is, I'm not going to show you how to cut them out because I'm sure most of you will know how to run them through your embossing machine of choice. So we've got two of the wings and two of the detailed wings. Okay, so let's move those out of the way. So what I've done is I've put it on blue because you can see exactly what's going on rather than the normal white grid paper that wouldn't have shown it. So I decided I wanted to, if you turn them one either side, then you get the dove wing shape. And also I cut the wings exactly the same way round, whichever way the dies cut them that way. So I cut them that way. And then the next thing I did was, because I felt that they were too plain, just being just cut out, I actually ran them through the wrapped in texture embossing folder that's just got dots. And yeah, if you can see that. So when you run them through the embossing folder, make sure when you put them in that you put one left and one right. Otherwise you'll get uneven dots. Some will be de-embossed and some will be embossed. So run it through your big shot as a left and a right. Take them out and you'll have the dots. Okay, so all depending whether you want the dots raised or the de-embossed side. When I made my original one, I made them embossed. So I'm going to do debossed. Okay, so let's move these out of the way as well. If you've got any questions, fire them at me, because I can see, I can actually see the comments if you actually need to see them in more detail. So let's move these out of the way. And the reason I've got this silicone craft mat is because I want to add that additional glittery effect with Wink of Stella. So just shake in this and open it up. Let's bring you down a little bit closer. Here we go. Okay, might even be a little bit closer. Yeah, there you go. And I'm just squeezing my pen a little bit and colouring over. Make sure you get some on it. There we go. It might not show up. Oh, it is showing up on the camera, so that's good. Now, bearing in mind, this will make the cardstock a little bit wet. So you will need to make sure that you leave it to dry. Otherwise, it could end up breaking. Okay, so that's one. You can see the difference. Now, if you like it without, leave it so that it doesn't have the Wink of Stella on it. But I just thought everything magical has a bit of glitter and glitz to it, so why shouldn't the angel wings? And when I posted this in one of the Stampin' Up private groups, so many people has asked me to do a tutorial for people that are no longer with us, and that was the whole point of me making mine, for honouring my mum. And they're really so quick and simple to make. They don't take up much cardstock either. So if you did have excess left over, you can always make them from that. They don't take much. So bearing in mind that these are still wet, I'll go very carefully. I'll take them off of here. They don't take very long. I put mine on the radiator to dry. So we're going to bring in the bases now. And all I'm going to do with my liquid glue is just put a little bit of glue on the top here and here, because there's a lot of open detail in the wings. So if you line it up, don't have to make it perfect, line it up there, line it up on this one, here we go, so that they've automatically lifted up. And that's what I wanted. I didn't actually want it to be flat. I wanted to see the feathers, the detail. Hi Suzanne, thank you for joining me. We're making this Christmas decoration from the Stampin' Up Dove wings. So I'm now going to put a little bit of glue on the edge of one wing, and I'm going to line it up how I want it, because you can make it really wide if you wanted, or you could make it really shallow. Let's go for that. And then you would leave that to dry. I've got a crocodile here, and it's got 2 holes. Now that one I would think would be too big, so I've gone with the smaller version of it. So bearing in mind, again, this is still wet. You would leave yours to dry properly, but for the camera purposes and the video, I'm going to carry on. So I've put it about there where it's joined both of the pieces of paper. The crocodile goes through like butter. So you've got your hole between both of them. Okay, so now with the Whisper White thread, hi Julie, we're making this Christmas decoration very simply, and I'm going to cut some of this off, fold it in half, okay, so that I can poke this bit through from the back to the front. It's sticking to my fingers because I've got glue on them. Here we go. There we are. So I'm poking it through the front, opening up that loop and looping it back through. Okay, so I've got that, and I put a knot at the top of that so it doesn't unravel. Ooh. As I say, it's not so easy when you've got glue on your fingers. There we go. And then what I'll do is I will, my scissors are there, cut the top off, make sure that that is actually tight. So that's the hanger. And then the next thing I did, I've just put my linen, my white thread. Hi Jenny, thanks for joining me. It's normally me joining you. So I've put mine on a dolly peg, but it normally comes on a piece of cardboard. So I'm just going to loop it behind the hanger, and I'm going to tie a knot to make it stay here. Okay. So you can make that bigger, all depending if you've got a real Christmas tree. You might want to make it longer like my original one. So now I'm going to do the bow. Now you don't have to do this in Whisper White linen thread. You can do it in ribbon if you like, but I just wanted to keep everything white. So let's just see where my loops are going. So I'm holding the knot and pulling it in till I get it to the size I want. Okay. So let's do that. Okay, make sure it's tight. And then what I did was, because I didn't really want the hanging parts of the loop, hanging parts of the thread straight, I put my side of my scissors and the side of my thumb to make it go curly. And the curls are what I'm known for, because I do have extremely curly hair. So I thought, well, my mum had curly hair, not so much in the later days because her hair went straight. Mine's not showing any signs of going straight, so I have grey, silver, sparkly curls, which, well, I'm quite excited for. So that is the end of the brief demonstration. So one of them has got the dots debossed going in, and one of them has got the dots embossed. Oh, you like the curly ends, Babsy? Oh, cute curls. Yeah, I have the curls. So, as I say, make sure that you hold the knot when you pull the scissors along the thread. But it just gives it a little bit more of a detail. And when it hangs up, it really does show up against the light with the... gosh, I've gone all tongue-tied. I'm out of practice with all of this. With the Wink of Stella, yep, you can see it gives it a little bit. You could add some... basic gems, or you could add some pearls, or you could add whatever you wanted, liquid pearls, diamond, glaze, anything like that. So yeah, what do you think? Do you like it? Is it a thumbs up? Would you make any? Yeah, I'm hoping that this simple tutorial will mean that people will make them and put them on their tree. Oh, you like them, Tracy, do you? Thank you for all the love hearts. That's beautiful. Yeah, something so simple. And what I did on my first one is I created it again and put it on the back so that if it twirled around your Christmas tree like this, it was double-sided. You could also, if you were selling them at craft fairs, put your details on the back. Or you could put in memory of, I would put in memory of my mum, Christmas 2020, never forget you, Lynn, and that kind of thing. So it could be something you bring out every year on your Christmas tree that means something to you. You could give them away to people who have sadly, just lost somebody during this awful year. There is no limit to what you can make for this. So I'd love, it looked much more complicated than that in the photo. Unfortunately, I don't have that set. Well, Babsy, as I say, we're only up the road. You can always borrow mine if you need to. But it is on the catalogue, page 13. Yeah. But other than that, as I say, as soon as I saw them, I knew I wanted to make angel wings rather than dove wings. And I'm glad I've done them because they've obviously proven to hit a spot with people. And at this time of year, obviously we don't forget people. And it's even more prominent this year that there are missing people. And yeah, and we can't hug people. So let me flip you round. Thank you, Babsy. I'm just going to see where I can put my camera. There we go. There we are. 3, 2, 1, back in the room. So as you can see, I've got some of my Christmas decks up, and yeah, and all of my crafting stuff up here, handmade cards and everything. So yeah, this Christmas is different, but I'm looking on the positive side, and this year for me has made me realise it's not about the things that I have, it's the people that I have, and that makes my heart burst with pride and love that I am surrounded by so many wonderful people that yeah, I'm decluttering because I know I don't need the things. I've never been materialistic, but I don't need everything around, so I'm literally downscaling, doing what pleases me, spending time FaceTiming people to connect, making handmade gifts to send in the post, making handmade cards to send in the post, and just basically keeping in touch with people, because I think this year, more than anything, lots of people are struggling, including me. I'm a people person. I adore hugging. I'm missing my hugs. I literally don't know what's going to happen when we are able to hug, whether I'm ever going to let anybody go. They might run a mile from me if they see me come in after I've given them the first hug, and it was like, oh God, no, she'll never let me go. So I do hope that everybody is having a good start to the week. If you're not, you know where I am. I'm always happy to chat. I will try and get back to doing my Facebook Lives again, because I have missed them. Things have got in the way. Oh, Martin, I didn't see you sneak on there. A big hug waiting for you here. Oh, I can't wait to spend time with my Pinky brothers and sisters again, my crafting family. I miss it. But as I say, these little angel wings have proven so popular, so I do hope never you'll be there hugging. Well, as I say, I'm just warning you now, I'm a hugger. So yeah, I hope that you give them a go. If you do, I'd love to see your creations. So when I do post this video, please show me your creations. I was also thinking that they don't have to be white. If you wanted to make them in your tree colours, or the person that's missing in their favourite colour, you know, what's to say that you don't put their name across? You know, the Stampin' Up have got those beautiful little alphabet dies. What's to say you don't put their name across it as well? It's limitless. As I say, I shall be giving it a go in different colours, maybe in silver glimmer paper, gold glimmer paper, for a gift tag on something. Yeah, my mind is just gone wild with what I can do. So please give it a go. Know that I care. I'd love for people to take this idea and run with it and spread joy across the whole of the world, because I know that the demonstrator party planning place that Stampin' Up do, that's a closed room, it's global, and so many people have said, please share a tutorial so that we can make them and remember the people we've lost. So makes my heart burst knowing that something simple that I thought wouldn't cause an awful lot of comments has gone mad. So thank you so much. Please stay safe. Keep your loved ones in communication, and lots and lots of love. And know that that I'm here, and I'll be back maybe this week with another Facebook Live. Who knows? I'll give you a shout. But thank you all for joining me, and for all of those watching on the replay, please drop me a message if you need to. Thank you for watching, and speak to you all soon. Take care. Bye.